Hey guys, it's Honey here, and yes, I finally got my fat ass off the couch long enough to make a new video to talk about my favorite thing in the world to talk about, movies. But specifically this time, drag queens in the movies. So, I was watching a movie on Netflix a couple of weeks ago called First Period, which is hilarious. It stars two male actors playing female roles. They're not drag queens in the movie or anything, but it just got me thinking about the whole subgenre in general. There's just something about them that always leaves me wanting more. I just always feel like there's something missing from that genre. And I've come to realize, thinking back on all of them from Tu Wong Fu, Adventures of Priscilla, Kinky Boots, and many others, that they all have a common denominator, which is basically that the main drag queens in the movie are, for lack of a better word, busted. And I'm not one to talk, but you would think a Hollywood movie, which could use nearly any makeup artist they could ever want, and the people that we're supposed to be following for the entire film, these drag queens who are supposed to be representing our art for the mainstream, are just so unpolished. And my problem isn't that it's just one of them like that or two of them like that. It's literally nearly every single drag queen movie. And what I'm really getting at, what I really think this all boils down to, is that I just want just one movie that stars an actual drag queen who is polished and seasoned, knows what the fuck she's doing, because there's enough of us out there with that kind of talent. You don't need to be pulling these A-list actors and just putting chapstick and mascara on them and calling it drag, because drag in film, for the most part, is a misrepresentation of what we do. I don't take myself seriously. I don't take drag too seriously, but I take the art of it, I take what we do seriously. It is a serious, legitimate career / hobby, however deep you go into it. And, we need something in the mainstream that's showing off what we can actually do. Not everybody watches RuPaul's Drag Race, not everybody goes to drag shows. Take me, for example. Until I saw RuPaul's Drag Race in 2010, I think it was, I had no idea what drag was. I didn't know that that existed. I thought that there were transgender people, and then I thought there were cross-dressers who just did it to get off. The thing is, we need more drag queen movies. We definitely need more of them, because looking back on it, they are pretty few and far between. That being said, we at least need some that feature actual, polished, put-together drag queens, not caricatures of drag. And what really gets my gears grinding about it, and what really starts to get under my skin, is I think, literally, deep down, the reason that we have all these drag queen movies with these unpolished characters is because it's easier for the layman. It's less risky for the people making the movies to put us out there like that, because it is easier for somebody to laugh at us than relate to us. And I really do think that's just what it all boils down to. That these filmmakers would rather put out these caricatures of us where people could laugh at us and, make us novelties, than actually show off what we are capable of, this breathtaking talent of drag that's out there, and it's still so closed off from the mainstream. Because once you put us out there like that, once you show what we actually do, what we're capable of, how fucking sickening and fierce some of us can be, it forces the viewer to take you seriously. And I think that these filmmakers have problems with taking that kind of risk. And, I'm not going to have my cake and eat it too, but I really just hope with the success of the show and with drag becoming a little bit more mainstream that can parlay into having us drag queens in the movie at least more often. So that's all I've got to say for today. Again, stay tuned for Thursday's video, and I hope you all have a great week. Bye, guys!